Good afternoon, St. Charles West, and welcome back to this week's exciting episode of Tribe TV. I'm your host, Manny Diarmas, and with me is Antonia LaRocca. She got first place in movie trailers this month with The Strange Relationship. So, Antonia, do you have any hobbies you'd like to share with us?
Yeah. I love to draw, mostly portraits, like real-life drawing of portraits. And I love to read and a bunch of mostly artistic kind of hobbies that I love to do. So.
That's really interesting.
Thank you.
So, who was in your group, and within your group, how do you decide who takes what work?
Well, for this project, we mostly had partners or groups of three, and I was a partner with Justin and Prather, and what we did was whichever spots, like kind of jobs that we were most comfortable with, we did. And if we had different ideas for like cameras, Justin did that if I was acting, and he got experience with that, and then he did a little more of the camera shots, and then I did some mostly outside. The ones outside I did mostly, and then for editing I did a lot of that, and then Justin, he contributed to the comic creation in our video.
Okay. That's a clever way to break it down.
Mm-hmm.
So where did the idea of a romantic comedy come to be?
Well, Justin was originally the creator of that because he wanted to do a video that a lot of the groups weren't doing, because a lot of them were doing like action ones or dramatic ones. And what he wanted to do was kind of flip it and do a romantic comedy, and that this year we haven't had one of those yet, so that was mostly his back for the idea for it.
Okay. Well, with being first place, it definitely paid off.
Very so.
All right, we're going to move on to the video. Enjoy. Halfway.
Do you see that guy over there and that girl? They're about to bump into each other. See? Called it. This is Sam. She's shy, smart, and downright weird. This is Phil. He's clumsy, awkward, and bad with girls.
I just don't think Phil is the one for you.
You just don't understand Phil. He may be awkward, clumsy, and kind of dumb, but he loves me for me and my beard.
So kiss me.
December's 2050?
Welcome back, St. Charles West. That was a great video.
Thank you.
So, what were your difficulties in making your video?
Well, we had, just like any video, there was a lot of mistakes that we had to overcome, being that this is my first year, as well as Justin Prather's, I believe, first year in Warrior Vision, so of course we're amateurs at this mostly, but we did have a semester of experience. But some of the difficulties that we had was outside for the camera. The lighting, we have to kind of adapt to our surroundings, and the lighting sometimes gave a glare to the camera. But in the editing, the post production of this video, we kind of had to tweak it a little bit to actually make it look like it was meant to be there. And then also the difficulty mostly was time, because we had like a whole nother half of the video that we actually had ideas for, but we didn't have time for that. So.
Okay, time is always an issue in Warrior Vision.
Mm-hmm. But we make it work, so.
And that's how you got to do it.
Yep.
So your actors, where did you get these ideas for them?
Well, originally, it was a romantic comedy. And what we had originally thought was, girl meets boy kind of thing. But when going around the room, because we chose to, out of the pool of actors that we had in our Warrior Vision, we kind of just asked people if they were willing to act in the video. And what we had was you, of course, Manny Diarmas, and Sam Bauman were the ones that were most willing to be a part of this creation of this video. So that's what we went to.
Fair enough.
Yep.
All right, thank you for joining us in this week's episode of Tribe TV. Join us next week for our fourth place sitcom reality. Good afternoon, St. Charles West, and welcome back to this week's exciting episode of Tribe TV. Here I have Antonia LaRocca, and she got first place video for movie trailers. Her video is Strange Addictions. All right, we're gonna try this again. Strange Addictions, because it said it on there earlier. Okay, back to what we were doing.